Hello everyone. Today we're going to talk about trust, a fundamental pillar in any type of relationship, whether it be friendship, romantic partnerships, or family bonds. We will explore 10 characteristics described by Stoic philosophy that we should observe when deciding whom to trust. Observing and evaluating people based on these characteristics is a simple process. Just analyze their words and actions. Trust is something built over time and should be based on concrete evidence of the character and attitudes of the people around us. Let's unravel each of these characteristics together and understand why trusting them can be risky. Ready? Let's get started. 1. Narcissists. The Stoics remind us not to let narcissistic behavior disrupt our inner peace. Maintaining indifference to their self-centeredness helps preserve our balance. People who talk excessively about themselves and rarely think about others are unreliable because they always prioritize their own needs. Trusting a narcissist is risky because they place their self-esteem above all else and may go to great lengths to maintain their desired image, often blaming others for their mistakes. They are masters of manipulation, always seeking to validate their own ego at the expense of others. This behavior can be detrimental to any relationship, as the lack of empathy and excessive self-sufficiency create an environment of constant distrust and instability. Therefore, it is essential to recognize these signs and keep a safe distance to protect your mental and emotional health. 2. Gossipers. If someone shares secrets or spreads information about others, they will likely do the same with you. The Stoics teach us to handle gossip and hurtful words by maintaining our serenity and ignoring others' opinions about us. Gossiping is reckless behavior driven by the pleasure of spreading information, not by good sense. Gossip can erode trust and destroy relationships, creating an environment of suspicion and insecurity. People who engage in gossip often have little regard for others' feelings and are more concerned with entertaining themselves or appearing interesting. Spreading false or exaggerated information can cause irreparable harm, affecting not only the victims of the gossip, but also the gossipers themselves, who end up being seen as untrustworthy and disloyal. To maintain healthy, trust-based relationships, it is crucial to avoid these people and focus on honest and respectful interactions. 3. Irritants. The Stoics believe that our perceptions and reactions shape the situation. Even in difficult times, losing patience is one thing, but dealing with someone who constantly provokes irritation subtly is another. Pay attention to subtle provocations that plant doubts in small doses. If someone persistently irritates you, it's because they are secretly manipulating you with words and gestures. These individuals often use passive-aggressive techniques to emotionally destabilize those around them. Constant irritation can wear down patience and trust, leading to unnecessary conflicts and weakening interpersonal bonds. To maintain your inner peace and well-being, it is vital to identify these behaviors and set clear boundaries. Ignoring or directly confronting these provocations may be necessary to preserve your mental health and avoid the deterioration of your relationships. Remember, maintaining calm and objectivity is essential when dealing with such people. 4. Indecisive people. The Stoics encourage us to focus on what we can control, our decisions and actions. Trusting someone who constantly avoids making decisions is doubtful. Their unpredictability stems from an unstable, underdeveloped personality. Trusting an indecisive person is like handing a sharp tool to a child. Instead of concentrating on their actions, we should cultivate virtue within ourselves. Constant indecision can generate frustration and uncertainty, undermining the trust necessary for building solid relationships. Indecisive individuals often avoid responsibilities, leading to a lack of progress and an environment of stagnation. To build a foundation of trust and security, It is essential to surround yourself with people who demonstrate clarity and firmness in their decisions. This not only strengthens the bonds of trust, but also promotes an environment of mutual support and personal growth. Therefore, value decisiveness and deliberate action, both in yourself and in others. 5. False people. We all know people who are friendly to our faces but spread rumors behind our backs. This behavior extends to others as well. When you notice this behavior, it is better to distance yourself immediately. Do not miss the opportunity to control your emotions. Falseness creates an environment of uncertainty and distrust, where it is difficult to discern truth from lies. False people often have hidden agendas and are more interested in their own benefits than the well-being of others. Staying alert and identifying these behaviors is crucial to protecting your emotional integrity. By distancing yourself from disloyal people, you make room for more honest and meaningful relationships. Cultivating a circle of trust based on authenticity and transparency is fundamental for a supportive and growth-oriented environment. Therefore, value and invest in genuine connections, where mutual trust is the foundation of all interactions. 6. Overly curious people. The Stoics emphasize the need to set boundaries in conversations and share information wisely. Be careful with those who have insatiable curiosity, as this can lead to the disclosure of confidential information. This type of curiosity is often driven by envy, and it is essential to be cautious about whom you trust to ensure that your information is not used against you in the future. While it is normal for people to ask about your life during a conversation, be mindful of those who constantly ask invasive questions, especially about delicate matters. These people require caution and, if possible, distance. Excessive curiosity can mask malicious intentions, and sharing personal information with these individuals can result in betrayal and manipulation. Therefore, set clear boundaries and be selective about what you share and with whom you share it. Protect your privacy and emotional integrity to maintain healthy and safe relationships. 7. Universal friends. The Stoics remind us that we cannot control how others perceive us. Instead of seeking universal approval, we should value authenticity. People who seem universally friendly and are always trying to please and befriend everyone often seek popularity. For these people, you are just another face in the crowd, easily replaceable. The constant quest for acceptance may indicate a lack of self-identity and a desire for external validation. While these people may be pleasant on the surface, their lack of depth and authenticity can lead to superficial and unsatisfactory relationships. To build genuine connections, it is essential to value those who demonstrate consistency and integrity in their actions and words. True friendship is based on mutual trust and respect, not on the need to please everyone. Therefore, seek out people who are authentic and consistent in their interactions, and cultivate relationships based on shared values and mutual respect. 8. Constant critics. The Stoics highlight the importance of self-evaluation instead of wasting time on constant criticism. People who frequently criticize others often resort to gossip and rumors, demonstrating questionable character. Those who spend time belittling others are rarely productive or responsible. Be cautious with these critics, as their willingness to disparage others indicates a lack of virtue. Constant criticism can be a sign of insecurity and a need to elevate oneself at the expense of others. This can create a toxic environment where negativity and distrust prevail. To maintain a healthy and positive environment, it is crucial to avoid these people and focus on constructive and uplifting interactions. True strength and confidence come from within, not from the need to put others down. Therefore, value self-evaluation and seek to surround yourself with people who inspire growth and improvement, both personally and collectively. 9. Problematic people. The Stoics call us to take responsibility for our decisions and emotions and not blame fate or circumstances. Beware of people who are constantly involved in conflicts and dramas, always referring to bad luck. Their tendency to attract problems is not mere coincidence, and their inability to learn from mistakes and deal with their emotions can quickly entangle you in a web of problems. These people often see life as a series of punishments and endless difficulties, which can be exhausting and demotivating for those around them. It is essential to keep a healthy distance from these people, to avoid being dragged into their cycles of negativity and conflict. Instead, focus on cultivating resilience and personal responsibility, learning from challenges, and seeking proactive solutions. True strength and wisdom come from the ability to face adversity with courage and balance, maintaining inner peace and clarity of purpose. 10. False listeners. When someone pretends to listen, the Stoics advise us to be assertive and, if necessary, distance ourselves from unproductive interactions. We have all encountered people who, when you share an idea or give a speech, respond with a disinterested yes or "I understand." This is not only annoying but can also be disrespectful. If you notice that someone is not genuinely listening or is distracted by their phone, it is best to end the conversation. Talking to someone who is not truly engaged is futile and demotivating. Effective communication requires genuine attention and interest, and it is essential to recognize when this is not present. By distancing yourself from superficial interactions, you value your time and energy, allowing yourself to focus on more meaningful and productive relationships. Do not be afraid to set boundaries and protect your dignity in conversations. True connection and understanding come from active listening and mutual respect, which are fundamental to any healthy relationship. Analyzing these different types of people gives us valuable lessons for strengthening authentic and meaningful relationships. By integrating the wisdom of the Stoics, we can maintain our inner peace, cultivate virtues, and exercise self-control in difficult situations. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow our Telegram. The link is in the description. Thank you for your attention, and I wish you wisdom and self-realization on your personal journey. And as always, strive to be the best version of yourself. By applying these principles in your daily interactions, you will build a network of reliable and genuine support based on mutual respect and shared values. This not only strengthens your relationships, but also promotes an environment of growth and personal development. Remember that true wisdom lies in living according to your principles, remaining true to yourself and to others. The pursuit of authenticity and virtue is a continuous path of learning and improvement, leading to a fuller and more meaningful life.